Okay, so we're diving into Bitcoin today.
Sounds good.
I've got some info you sent over, and I gotta say, I'm pretty intrigued. Seems like everyone's talking about Bitcoin these days.
Yeah, it's definitely a hot topic.
By the end of this deep dive, we should have a better grasp on not just what Bitcoin is, but also like what kind of impact it could have.
Exactly.
So your background stuff calls Bitcoin the first and most widely recognized cryptocurrency.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
But then there's this whole decentralized thing.
Right.
What's that all about?
Well, decentralization is really like the core of what makes Bitcoin different. So think about, traditional currency. It's issued and controlled by a central bank, right?
Right.
Bitcoin, though, operates on this like distributed network.
Okay.
Spread across computers all over the world, so no single entity controls it.
No single entity. So like, if there's no bank or government calling the shots, how do you even know if transactions are legit? Yeah. Who keeps track of everything?
That's where the blockchain comes in.
Okay.
So imagine this massive digital ledger, right?
Okay.
And it's recording every single Bitcoin transaction.
Every single one.
Every single one.
Yeah.
And this ledger, it isn't kept in one place. Instead, it's constantly being updated and shared across the entire network.
Wow.
Yeah, so every computer on the network helps verify transactions, and then they add them to the blockchain. It's kind of like a giant, transparent, tamper-proof accounting system.
So like, if I'm getting this right, every transaction is public.
Right.
And anyone can verify it.
Exactly.
That's pretty revolutionary.
Right.
But also kind of scary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way to like trace these transactions back to individuals?
That's a good question. So while all transactions are recorded on the blockchain, they're actually linked to digital addresses, not personal identities.
Oh, okay.
It's more like a pseudonym than your real name.
So it offers some privacy?
Yeah, it offers a degree of privacy, although it's important to note that, with enough effort, transactions can potentially be traced back.
Okay, that makes sense. So no central authority, a public ledger, and transactions happening directly between users. That's this peer-to-peer thing, right?
Exactly.
That's pretty different from how we usually think about money.
Yeah, it completely cuts out the middleman, like banks, and allows for direct transactions between individuals no matter where they are in the world. This has huge implications, especially for things like international transfers or for people who don't have access to traditional banking.
But I mean, isn't this lack of regulation a bit risky? What about the potential for, illegal activities?
Yeah, it's true that Bitcoin's decentralized nature does present some challenges for regulators.
Right.
And yes, there have been instances where it's been used for illicit purposes. However, a lot of people argue that the benefits outweigh the risks.
Okay.
For example, Bitcoin can be a lifeline for people living under oppressive regimes or in countries with unstable currencies.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
It also offers a level of financial freedom and censorship resistance that you just don't get with traditional systems.
That's a really interesting point. It seems like, Bitcoin could empower individuals in ways we haven't even fully grasped yet.
Yeah.
But of course, it also comes with complexities and challenges.
Absolutely. It's a really powerful technology with far-reaching implications, both positive and negative. Understanding those implications is like really key to navigating this new financial landscape.
Totally. So today we've learned that Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency. It's built on this incredible blockchain technology. It allows for peer-to-peer transactions, without the need for a central authority. And it's already changing how we think about money and finance.
It's a fascinating development, and it raises some really important questions. As Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies keep evolving, what impact will they have on global economies? Will they disrupt traditional financial systems, or will they coexist alongside them? How will governments adapt to this new reality? These are all questions we're thinking about as we explore this new world.
Definitely some food for thought.
Yeah.
Thanks for breaking it down.
Of course.
Until next time.
See ya.
Okay, so we're diving